Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
And bans does give you carry potential in the top lane, although not as powerful in the pure 1v1 as something like an Akshan early on.
Now, I've seen this matchup between the Gwen and the Graves quite a lot of times, and I've seen it be picked by...
Between the 2-minute and the 14-minute mark, usually on heavy ganking junglers, you're looking up around 50%. At 33% is not that much, but maybe he's trying to turn it around. Lancer goes down, the root comes out with the flame chopper. Spike is going to have to flash away, but the flash chase is there. Flacker gets the double root, but Jezu just needs one more auto. Treats, I think, wanted to auto the ward, instead steals the kill, but it's still...
Usually all their lanes at a deficit, except Genex, who's usually playing weak side. So for them to finally get...
So good for G2.
It actually is, and you're completely right. The fact that Surges has been forced out, the fact that his TP's not leech means he can't go forward. Genex though moving forward.
Goes in, there's the play back. Genex doesn't have flashes, Ghost teleport Graves, and he's going to one now. Gifted kill over to Blackhead, secured in the end. 3 plates, a kill to boot. Top lane tower will fall. That will be given over to Treats and Jezu, and I think Gideus got some of the gold as well. But this, across the board, G2 have actually answered very well.
So you can imagine that this is a guy that pairs up nicely with Tarkamus.
All of G2 are here. All 5 players are in this bot side river. Treats is going to try and survive, but there's not much he can do. Tarkamus flashes away, the Ignite is ticking, won't be enough. Broken Blade joins the fray, stunned immediately, and forced away. SK on the other...
But I think Broken Blade, he's going to be recalling in time to not miss too much. It is a cannon wave, so he's going to be missing 1 melee, and then the turret's going to start charging footing, because Flacker did get all those plating for himself and those kills, but they're remaining competitive.
Echo's going forward, stunned up. Should be able to escape. TP used in the mid lane by Certus, and even if you look past the playstyles of the team and the general sense of who will win the game, you just look at the standings. These guys are opposites. 8-3 to 3-8, and Cap's now stunned up. The gravity field will come down, but Jezu should be able to chase this one out. Another kill coming out. And it's SK now who have the upper hand.
And let's talk about who he's coming from. Having a win condition, where you're having a favorable position, or maybe not favorable, Genex though.
Pops the Ghost early on. Jankos has the Cataclysm. Oh! Mistimes it slightly. Genex, they're able to quick draw out, puts the smoke screen back down. The rest of SK are on their way. Treats looking for a flank. There's a blast cone there. Flacker will take it. Solar Flare only gets the slow onto Targamas, but Jezu's on the chase. Targamas is not in the best of shapes. Not sure the cleanse was needed, but Jezu does it for safety as the TP comes into the mid lane by Cap. Went from mid to the bottom lane and continues just to farm away. 151 CS, and although his scoreline betrays him a little bit with...
And remember, now that they're getting far ahead as well with the Volibear, with the Leona, like you have points of attack as this SK turret in the trade.
And then Nash is going to do a lot of work. TP very late. Snip, 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 snip! The tower does fall, but the TP does find
the bot side of the map. They have Flacket in the mid lane pushing in a wave. They have Caps down towards the bot side, and then Tarkamus and Jankos. They're going to be trying looking for play.
Solar Flare first to make sure you get the stun. Targamas had flash, but he finds a flash a little too late. Jankos goes in with a Cataclysm, but there's just no response. Broken Blade with the latest TP we've seen in a long while, and Broken Blade very lucky that Gwen's immune. She's got her boosters as she manages to slip and slide her way out of the fight. Stormbringer going in. Broken Blade down towards the bottom side. Gravity Well doesn't get the stun. Cap's now chased off by Certus and Gilius. No shockwave, but a flash.
Shield here as well. He's the main source of damage. Look for that shockwave as well for Certus. But if G2 can blow up a target, they can surely take the fight.
Watch that ball. Can be the ball of death. Pushes forward. Hook goes down. Gilius smites it. Solar Flare onto Broken Blade, not really the target you wanted. He's immune. The shockwave though finds 2. Infernum does nothing against the Rocket Man that is Jezu. He shreds through them. An artillery unto himself, an army unto himself. A triple for Jezu. The shockwave mega death rocket combo. Certus and shockwaves, name a better combination. I'll wait against Mad Lions. He had that killer shockwave if I remember.
G2 away from these turrets, forcing plays where he can get a pick onto Flacker that still doesn't have the cleanse, that still doesn't have the flash, where he's only relying on a dark passage from Tarkamus is what you're looking for here. So now mid lane priority has been gained. You're moving it up towards the top side. Let one member recall to take care of this split push from Broken Blade and keep applying pressure. SK though, they're caught a little bit scattered. They're not used to this situation with them applying the pressure with Baron. And G2 is actually making the better movement.
Gonna be 2 towers for 1. It's tier 2 in the bottom lane, a tier 1 in the mid for G2.
Take the map apart to really find your finishing touches of it, and that's what you're looking for. And right now you can see Treats still apply this pressure without having to worry about getting cross-mapped.
So in the end, the Baron nets them 3 towers to 2.
Flashback off. It's just going to be an even more difficult situation for G2.
And what you want to see from SK here is moving towards that top side of the map now. Yes, all the neutrals
solve for themselves, and then start worrying about that final piece that is the Baron.
Man, Hextech Soul on a Graves, on a Volley, doesn't have Zombie Ward. Usually you only see vision like that with a Zombie Ward, but Treats is absolutely commanding this map. SK flipping this one a little bit as Jankos goes in, but they decide to stop the aggro. Solar Flare on the back line.
It's the classic!
It's the classic. Jankos gets it, but here's the follow-up. Genax stepping forward. Jankos comes out of the GA. Jezu can't get into the fight, and 4 members of G2 get out with Baron somehow. Helping Mercury Treads pretty much across the board. Only the AD carry and Gideus not getting it, but Elder actually started up immediately here. Jankos looking for the steal. Treats keeping him at arm's length. Broken Blade looking to try and get into the base, and Jankos is down. Elder secured. Broken Blade still pushes in. Can G2 stop them? Resurrect coming out as Flackhead will fall, but he's got a GA, and Broken Blade's on the Nexus Towers. G2 pushing in the TP. The channel. He will just make it. Genax goes, but the blast cone, as you say, was an option to stop that teleport. It counts as CC, and Caps just forgot about it, it seems, in the moment. He will forget about surviving as well as Treats takes away, but doesn't quite fall. SK live to fight another day. Broken Blade on the chase. Targamas forced away. Broken Blade and Targamas will take the kill. Jezu trying to get away from this one. The Elder's going to do a lot of work, and Gilius is coming in as well. Targamas down once. Get excited, SK. Get excited, Jezu. Get excited, LEC. Because SK are looking for their 4th win of spring.
And just like that, they should be able to push down the mid lane. Minion wave is still a while to come. 20 seconds on Flackhead. Jankos, he's up and alive, but essentially does nothing as he tech a Hextech
trying to catch the wave. He's trying to catch the wave. Hextech gaming. Hextech gating here from Jankos, but he's forced away. GA back for him. 7 on Flackhead.
Exactly. Low death timers are still here. 14 on Tarkamas. So SK, I don't even know if they can go for it yet. They might still look for it.
They can. Stormbringer about to come off cooldown for Gideus. Flackhead has flash, has cleanse, but he's against an Elder. Collateral damage coming out. Jankos going forward. Flackhead, Zerda, Shockwave. Flackhead flashes, but the Elder still finds its mark. You can't flash away from the Dragon Laser. As SK look for the win, they clean it up. G2 demolished. SK secure the win.
Another upset comes through from our bottom tier teams. Astralis.